My friend, if I said these things in my country where I was born,
Why are you shouting?
Okay.
Are you drunk by it? Because I'm seeing alcohol in your breath.
I had a couple of drinks, yeah.
Sir, you're jumping all over the place. You're here, you're there, you're everywhere. I'm trying to catch you, yeah?
Disclaimer, I'm doing a little laundry so it might be loud in the back. To anyone new watching my channel, I appreciate you so much for clicking on my video. Welcome to the HereAfter family, man. On Dynamite, what's going on here at the family? I go by HereAfter Ous. Before we take off, man, bring it back, hit that like, comment, subscribe, comment the video down below for me to react to it, and I'll react to it, all right? This channel is not only to increase your Iman/Deen, but it's also to increase my Iman/Deen, which means faith and religion. Guys, before we start this video, do me a favor. I checked my analytics yesterday. I have a lot of people watching me that aren't subscribed to me. If you're watching my channel and you're not subscribed to me, do me a favor, subscribe and turn on your post notifications right now. I'll wait. 5 seconds, I'll wait. All right, now that we took care of that, let's get into this video, man. Let's go.
Let's just respectfully have a dialogue.
You know, one of my favorite was,
Yeah.
one thing I like about you is at least you're polite.
I'm trying to be. I ask Allah to guide us both.
I don't ask Allah to guide me.
That's why you're not guided.
I'll introduce myself.
Yes.
So what's your name?
Recording, it's a recording.
Yeah. What's your name?
Ali.
Ali.
Yes.
My name is Amir.
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 How you doing?
I'm all right. I was born Muslim. Came from a very, very religious family.
Okay.
I'm a doctor. I'm a neurologist.
Okay.
And I became an atheist around 15 years ago.
Okay.
Somebody's smoking cannabis here.
Yeah, I know.
He's talking about somebody smoking cannabis when he was drinking, bruh. What?
Where are you from?
I'm Kurdish. I'm Turkey.
You're Turkish.
Kurdish.
You know what?
I'm Turkey.
Whatever religion, Turkey and Pakistan are always friends. Anyway, so Massacre of Banu Qurayza. Tell me a bit about it.
Well, they had a treaty with the Prophet peace be upon him when he moved to Medina.
Yeah, they did.
And they
I
broke the
agree.
treaty
Yeah, they
many
did.
times. There was actually many tribes. that
No,
they had
just
to
once. They didn't broke it many times. They broke it once. Let's be honest, okay?
I'm being honest, and I repeat myself, that it was broken many times.
No. As the history which I know, it was only broken once.
No.
At the Battle of Ahad.
No, the Battle of Khandak.
Khandak, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah.
So what I'm saying is that when I say it was broken many times, not specifically by Banu Qurayza, Banu Nadir and Banu Bainuka. So the thing is, they had treaties to live in peace. They listened to that and they obeyed that.
Can you switch off the lights?
Are you sure he was from here?
It's okay, but
Because I put it all the way down, you can't even barely see it.
okay, that's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, so basically, a lot of the Jewish tribes, they stuck to it. But what happened is that Banu Qurayza, Banu Nadir, and Banu Qainuqa, they firstly were trying to throw a big rock on the Prophet.
They did,
Yeah. So that was the first thing.
Okay. The point is
What's the
that
point?
835 men,
Yes.
12-year-old boys, 12-year-old.
Okay, yes.
Because what Prophet said, if somebody's got hair,
Yes, pubic hair.
yeah,
They're
kill him.
adults. They're adults.
No, they're not adults.
They're adults.
No, they're not adults.
What's the definition of adults?
Brother, 12-year-old boys have pubic hair.
11-year-olds. What do you define as an adult?
The definitions are arbitrary.
No. One second. Today, an adult is different to
Do
an
you know
adult.
in Pakistan, they attacked a school and they killed 500 children. And those 500 children, when the Taliban killed them,
Yes.
they gave the exact justification of Banu Qurayza.
That's a false comparison because firstly, Taliban going and killing innocent people is wrong from the get-go. From the get-go, it's wrong. If you're going to talk about deaths done by Muslims, what about 1 million people that died in Iraq?
I completely agree with you. Okay, just give me a second. I am not going to justify the imperial killings.
Yes.
I condemn them.
Yes.
And I condemn killings in Iraq, Syria, everywhere.
Okay,
but I condemn the killings by Muslims.
Okay, do you condemn killing by Christians?
Yes, I do.
And Jews.
And Jews.
Can you be more vocal about them as well, please?
Yes, I will be.
Because you're very vocal about the Muslims only.
No. I'm not vocal about
Very
Muslims
vocal,
only.
bro.
I would condemn anyone who would kill humanity.
Okay, but why do you say, oh, Muslims?
Because Muslims are a wolf in sheep's clothing.
So I'm a Muslim.
My friend, if I said these things in my country where I was born,
Why are you shouting?
Okay.
Are you drunk by it? Because I can smell alcohol in your breath.
I had a couple of drinks, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
But if I did all these things in the country where I was born, I would be killed.
I don't understand. What's your point?
Because
What happened? What's wrong with what happened in Banu Qurayza? I'm trying to understand that. What happened wrong? What are you upset about?
no, I'm not upset about it.
Okay, so
I'm upset about
800 men were killed who committed treachery. And that will happen anywhere, any country.
Do you think
Russia broke the treaty with America, every fighting.
Are you a
man
British
is
citizen?
executed. Yes, I am.
So if you commit treason,
I should put
you
to
will
death.
no, they will put you in jail.
No, they should put me to death.
No, they won't.
I believe they should.
No, they wouldn't.
I'm saying no problem.
No.
If I commit a treason against my own country, treason is death. What happened to Edward
And do you know?
Snowden?
And do you know?
Edward Snowden. Where's Edward Snowden?
Okay,
Yeah,
listen.
So I'm saying.
Do you know Battle of Khyber?
Yes.
So, Safia's husband was killed in the morning.
Yes. Her husband, her father.
Her
and
father was
brother.
killed in the evening,
Yes.
and then she became the wife of the Prophet.
At
Even
her
though,
own choice.
even though,
At her own choice. The Prophet said to her, I can set you free. I know, it's quite funny.
listen, my friend.
Yes.
Somebody, do you know a
Prophet said-
Sahabi
the Prophet
was
said-
standing outside with a
Yes.
sword?
Yes, because she thought that he might kill her.
Yes.
Yes. So the Prophet said, if you want, I can set you free and you can return to your people.
I didn't read that.
You go read it, the hadith, you see it. Yeah? Yes, you can laugh.
And
So now,
actually,
one second.
and actually, Zainab,
Sir, one second. Sir,
you know,
one second.
Arabs never
Sir,
used to.
you're-
Arabs.
Sir, you're jumping all over the place. You're here, you're there, you're everywhere. I'm trying to catch you. Yeah? Let's just respectfully have a dialogue. All you're doing is just throwing stuff that you've heard out of context. Similar stuff that certain ex-Muslims who are real, or I don't know if they're fake, because a lot of them are fake, claim.
No,
I'm saying something
I'm
very
an
simple.
ex-Muslim.
You claim that. How many rak'ah is for Fajr?
2,
How many for Dhuhr?
4,
How many for Maghrib?
3.
Okay. Do you know Surah Fatih?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Ameen.
Ameen.
May Allah guide you back to Islam.
And
Okay.
actually,
No,
you know, one of my
yeah.
favorite was
Yeah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله كسرا.
That's good. That's good.
I
That's
didn't
good,
memorize it
bro.
myself, but yeah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide me and guide you. All of us, yeah? And this is a reminder to us
Ameen.
that it doesn't
May
matter
Allah
how
guide
much
all of
Quran
us.
you have memorized, the guidance is in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide me and yourself. Let's get to our topic. Yeah, I'm curious because there's a lot of people that are fake. They claim something they're not. Yeah?
I can tell you quite a lot about
Yeah,
Islam.
no, thank you. No, I take your word and I believe you since you've proven it. Yeah. So what I'm saying is now, if we want, I can look at the Prophet's life from an angle and say, you know what, this looks a bit, I can assume the worst in everything he does. His marriage to Zainab, his marriage to Aisha, his marriage to Sophia. Yeah. All of
Marriage
them-
to Khadija as well. That was for
no,
money.
Khadija, well, that's what you claim. So anybody that's looking with something to pick will find something. If this was your own father, and you knew your father, and you knew your father was a good man, and he did certain things, you would say, you know what, I know my dad. If my dad did certain things, he did it for a reason. And these are things that we claim. So what happens is, when we look at the Prophet's life, we tend to think that, oh, he must have done this for that reason. How do you know? How do you know he married Aisha because he had some kind of lust for a child? You don't know that. So the point is that when we look at it, the difference between me and you is what? You believe the Prophet married Aisha, I believe he married Aisha. I believe in
Can you
his
get
marriage.
switch off the light, please?
There's no light. Guys, don't put the light on, please. Down. Put it down. So the thing is, look, the difference between you as an ex-Muslim and me as a revert to Islam, I know the same information as you. I'm still a Muslim strong in faith. You're not. What is the difference? Because you know Aisha's marriage, you know Khadija's marriage, you know the Prophet's wars, you know all of that. How is it that you disbelieve and I believe? The point is this. When I look at the matter, I look at it without bias. Because I came to Islam. I came to Islam 6-7 years ago. Yeah.
But
So
I thought you were Turkish and
yeah. But my family, they hate Islam. Yeah, they come from my dad's agnostic. My mom's side was Alawi. So what I'm saying
Oh
is,
yeah, Alawi. I
Yeah.
know Alawis. They're
Yeah.
like in Syrians.
no, there's Turkish Alawis as well. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I had to go and research his life in an unbiased source. Because if I start looking at it, oh, your prophet did this, I did that. Oh my gosh.
Look, my friend,
So
I
what I'm
thought
saying is, that,
you're
look,
polite.
No. I want to have a nice discussion. I don't want to
Yeah.
shout at you. So all I'm saying is, look, we should look at the life of the prophet
I did.
unbiasedly.
I did.
Okay, Banu Qurayza, there was treachery. They you know how many times?
12-year-old boy.
No, but this is emotional. Look, the prophet for 13 years was persecuted.
Yes. And how many people became Muslim in Mecca? I'll tell you. 100.
Okay.
So in 13.
And we don't know if that's true. Sorry, it's the parking side, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
We don't know if that's true. Yeah? I am very. No, don't worry. In the Prophet's life, in Mecca, I'm very sure it was more than 100.
No.
When he first preaching his message, there was nearly as much as that, yeah?
No,
So
there
in
were
13
around 100.
No way. Allah says in the Quran, indeed it was them who were attacking you first.
Brother Ali, can I just ask you one question?
But I'm trying to make a point.
Okay.
My point
I'll ask you one question. There is a surah in Quran,
Yes.
which is called Surah Al-Fil.
Yes.
ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تذليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعله كعصف مأكول.
Yes.
So, in that surah,
Yeah.
there's a talk about it's too much light.
You can get close if you want. You see, I see what I'm missing.
So, in that surah, there's too much talking about elephants.
Yes.
Now we know in Arab's arid land,
Yeah.
elephants couldn't exist. One elephant needs 1,000 liters of water, okay, per day, which was not there in Mecca or Sana'a, Yemen. From Yemen, I've been to Yemen, I've been to Khamis Mashid, and I've been to all those areas, okay? And there is not a single bone of an elephant found in last 3,000 years. They've done archaeological surveys.
So they did archaeological services in the whole of Saudi Arabia.
No, not
Whole of the Arabian Peninsula.
to the Arabian Peninsula towards Mecca, going towards Yemen.
So they did a whole archaeological.
Well, as far as I could read, yes.
These are, look, to me, I'll be honest, if you left Islam with these things, I don't mean to be offensive,
Yeah,
but it shows a kind of a weak character.
that's fine. You can
I
call
don't
me
mean
a
to offend.
weak.
I don't mean to offend you.
No, that's
because
all right.
the thing is, it's like I'm a
Okay.
Muslim Islam. Yeah?
Okay.
Let's deal with each other.
Give me for the chair.
Take it, please. You're telling me
Yeah.
that these little things of this elephant.
It's not little.
Elephants couldn't be in Saudi Arabia.
No,
Elephants
it's not
came,
little.
They came to Saudi Arabia. They came to the.
It's a
Arab
divine
land.
word. ألم تر كيف
Okay.
فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل.
1 second. How does that show the Quran is not from God when you have no evidence to prove that this occurrence did not happen? You're claiming that elephant needs 1,000 liters of water a day, apparently, yeah? They came from another land.
Yeah, and there has
didn't-
been no.
If the
Okay.
Quran said that the Arabs were riding on
Ali,
elephants,
Ali,
I'll understand you.
Ali, humans have been in this world for 40,000 years, okay?
Maybe more.
Maybe more, okay? But the current evidence is 40,000.
Okay.
10,000 years ago, we started colonizing and we started being communities. Jesus came 2,500 years, and then Islam nearly 1,200 later, okay? Now, my second point is about Hijra Aswad.
But you see what you...
No,
1 second, you're going on about...
would you let me finish?
But you have... I'm making a...
No.
I'm replying
No.
and jumping to another bit. I'm jumping.
Okay, let me finish.
These eyes hurt really bad.
Overhead. They call it
Do it, bro, do it.
overhead.
Do it behind
Listen,
it. Do it
I've
behind
got
it.
an eye condition.
Do it
If
behind
you put
it.
a light in my
Leon,
eye,
Leon.
I'll end up blind.
Leon, do it behind him, right behind him. Yeah. Carry on.
So, Hijra Aswad. There was like 2 years ago, there was a big scientific physics thing
Yeah.
going on in King's College. I brought my son as well. We were looking at the astronomy thing.
Yeah.
and there was a big black rock.
Yeah.
Now I've done many umras in Hajj, you know, because of my parents.
Yes.
So anyway, I looked at that black rock, and suddenly Eureka! I was like, wow, that like just looks like HereAfter Ous. So I said to the guy who was standing on the stall, I said, "Can I touch it?" And he was like, "Why do you want to touch it?" Because it was in glass.
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, look, I used to be a Muslim, and I've done many umras in Hajj, and every time when we kissed, I just want to get that feeling. Just want to make sure I'm right."
Yeah.
He just laughed, and he took it out. I touched it, absolutely straight. And then I said, "Black stone." He said, "It's just an asteroid." Which probably
So what? So what?
it's just an asteroid.
Okay.
Which
And what's the black stone?
yeah, same.
Okay.
Yeah, because Blackstone was before Islam. You know about that when they were fighting about building Kaaba, and Muhammad went and put that in the thing, and then he put So it was an asteroid which had been there because Kaaba itself, you know, Lat, Manat, Azza.
Yeah. So it seems like from your angle, you've come with Banu Qurayza, you jump to Safiya, you jump to Khaybar, to
Zainab.
Zainab, to wars, to verses, to asteroids, to Karbala,
To Banu Umayyah.
to Banu Umayyah, to
And Banu
all of it.
Hashim.
To me, it just shows that you're absolutely all over the place.
Yes.
I'm being honest because you ask me something, I answer you, move on to another stuff. So the thing is with me, it just seems like you just don't want to believe. And because you don't want to believe, you're just making your subconscious mind happy to be like, you know what, I have a valid reason for disbelief, and I promise you, you have, and like I said before, everything that you know, I know. I'm a believer, you're a disbeliever.
I used to be,
Yes, you used to be.
and I came from a very religious family.
Yes,
My dad used to,
I came from a non-religious family that hates Islam. Yeah?
and I came from a very religious
That
family.
shows you that guidance is in the hands of Allah. It doesn't matter how religious you are, what you are, it's irrelevant. That's the lesson that we learned today. But my point is this. These stories, to me, don't mean anything because you're just coming and telling a few stories. I heard this, you haven't even...
Are you
double-checked.
Adnan?
So the thing
Do you
is-
know Hussein's killers? Abu Ubaidah bin Jarrah's son.
Look, you're going into...
And Usman's killer, Muhammad bin Abu Bakr's son.
Listen. What you're saying here is irrelevant. You don't believe in God. Where's
But
your
it was
evidence?
good to speak to you. One thing I like about you is at least you're polite,
I'll try to be. I don't want to be rude because I'm not here to win an argument. I just want to have a general discussion.
you're polite, you're civil.
No, you should be. You should be. You should always.
Not many Muslims are.
You should be. Not many non-Muslims are.
No, true. Agree.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I'm going to guide us both. Yeah?
I don't ask Allah to guide me.
And that's why you're not guided, my friend. You
What?
said it with your own mouth.
Come on, bro.
For me, the biggest religion is humanity. I save lives.
How do you, save lives? What do you mean by save lives?
I'm a doctor.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But we're
Subhanallah.
here to save souls.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah. That don't mean nothing. You're a doctor, that don't mean anything. HereAfter family. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section.